Hey everyone, this is a tutorial video for anyone who's just getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Or simply wants more ideas on how to build the deck building skills or be able to build decks cheap and free. I've noticed a lot of people, they have difficulty finding cards from sets. They use websites like Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki and other things that are very unproductive and not very informative. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of websites you can go to and not only just look up cards in general, but also to play online and some good online communities. First off, I want to show you guys my favorite website, netrep.net. It's a wonderful Yu-Gi-Oh! Database. It's made by a guy whose screen name was Kazuki. I actually dealt some trades with him. He's a really good guy. Recently we retired from it about half a year ago. But this is a great way to search for any cards. You can type in, go to keywords, go to name contains, and you can type in any name that you want. And it'll pop up cards that even come close with that name. So if I want all cards with the name Wish in it, or maybe Wicked, it'll show up all the cards with those names. So if you can only remember part of a card's name, like for example, if I can only remember a card with the name Warning, then I know, oh, it's Solemn Warning. Or perhaps if I don't know the name, I just know it's a card effect where you pay 2,000 life points. Then you can go to text contains and type in pay 2,000. It'll show you all the card effects with paying life points. Now when you click on them, it'll give you the name, the type of card it is, and the full effect. Usually also shows you a picture on the left hand side. The newer cards don't have these images. The website isn't updated nearly as much anymore, but it's still good for rulings, sources. This will tell you all the sets it comes from, give you the set name, its number, and the rarity of it. For example, at my card shop, the collector store, we organize all of our cards by set, numbers, and rarities. So for people who come shopping with us, we always ask them to show us this. What rarity is it? What's the number? And what's the set? So this is a great way to look up for all of that, and you can get every set that you could possibly want. So in case if we're out of one particular set, you have another set you can go by. These rulings are all official, except for sets from Crossroads of Chaos, which there are no official rulings for, according to Konami, as I asked them a couple months ago, and I've been keeping up with it. But let's see. Another great website you could use is actually a program called YVD, Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual Desktop. This is a program that's been around for a long time now. It's been updated regularly, and you just download it from this website for free. That's right, free. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Online or any other website that makes you pay. You download it, and you'll get a program called Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual Desktop 9.1. It'll pop up. It'll show you all your decks right here, and it'll show you all the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! And every set that it's from. So like a Feather the Phoenix is actually from 3 different sets. You can hide the duplicates, and it'll just show you all the cards individually. And that way it's not seeing the same card 15 times. But what's really neat about this program is that the creators of it keep it updated regularly, and it functions like NetRep. So again, if I wanted all cards with Wicked in the name, you just type in Wicked, and you'll see all the cards with Wicked in the name. You can see a nice picture of it on the lower left hand side, that way you know what it looks like, the effect, and you can even know the set. Only problem is you don't know the number from the set. So you can go to NetRep for that. You can also do advanced search. So again, just like NetRep, you can type in just the name contains. It'll give you just what the name contains. And you can type in the description, the different attributes. There's pretty much any way you can search for a card. To turn off the advanced search, you have to actually click it in the upper right hand corner again. You could also use this program to duel online. To do that, you usually require another program called Hamachi. I recommend going on YouTube and looking up other videos. There are a lot of good ones up there, but make sure you look for the most updated one because this program gets updated pretty regularly. Um, to upgrade the images, you might notice is you'll need to download the images package for IVD. And if you want updated tokens, you can download the token set. I personally don't use it. But again, completely free, very simple and easy to use. Let's see, another website I like to go to is Kyber Corporation. It's a very good website. It's actually the home of YVD or KCVDS. It is another program much similar to the YGO virtual desktop system. However, it's much more user friendly. Let's see here. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. Kyber Corporation. It's a very good flash system, so you have to make sure you have your flash completely updated. I'll just show you guys real quick what it's like on the inside. You can go to Dual. Here's the server rooms. No, I do not speak Spanish. I'd like to go to the English room, please. Advanced, traditional, Hamachi. I would have to use Hamachi. Um, but the deck construction is great. Now the problem I have with Kyber Corp is that they like to include fake cards or cards that are just from the anime. It's very annoying, and so sometimes I'll get customers coming in asking for these cards and I'll have to tell them those don't exist. Um, so just keep that in mind. But again, you can search for the same way like netrep or IVD, card name or the description contains. You can type in sets, which is pretty nice. Different types of monsters, monster attributes, things like that. But the pictures are much larger. You see the effects, and you can put together decks very simple, very easily. You can delete cards from your deck. You can search for the card back. Oh, there it is. And it will tell me if I have too many. Very simple, very easy program. But again, they sometimes have fake cards, and also they don't update it that regularly. There's still a couple of cards in here that I'd like to use that they don't have. Let's see here. Let's see if they have warning updated. That's good. They actually have a solemn warning up there, but they don't have the image up yet. That's okay. That's up for them to do. But that's just how that works. And again, dueling is very nice. It's very fun. I'd love to show you guys. Unfortunately, that would take too long. So, and I want to move on to some other systems. But here's the Kyber Corp website itself. Uh, this community is very nice. They're very good for beginners. I personally post on it a lot. At least I used to. This they're very friendly. The administration and the moderators very nice. And this website is been completely created by Kaiba, Seto Kaiba, and he's a really good guy. Don't bug him. He has a lot to do. Another website you can use for a community is much more popular, called Pojo. I'm sure many of you have heard it from someone or another. Just type it in, go to the message boards, and you can look at the Yu-Gi-Oh section. You can tell it's much larger, much simpler, but I've heard a lot of complaints about this website, a lot of people flaming and trolling one another. You won't see that on the Kyber Corp website. I have seen it maybe once or twice while on there, and they were immediately disciplined. On this site, though, I see it pretty regularly, so I don't post on it that much, nearly at all. However, this is one of the most um, established sites, you will find Konami representatives, Konami employees. They like to look at the posts, they like to see what people are saying, so treat them with respect if you ever run into them. You'll also find some of the best judges in the world on this website. A lot of professional judges on here like to post. They are very helpful as long as you are professional with them and don't try to harass them with many things. But those are some great starter websites for you to go to. Um, of course, you can also go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki. This website is becoming more and more established. People are finding to like it a lot more. I don't know why it's not showing up. We'll try Firefox. But this website though, um, people can come in and edit things whenever they want to, so you have to be careful of the rulings sometimes. And another problem with this website is you have to know the exact name of the card. You cannot misspell it. But if you do spell it correctly, you'll get the card. Usually there'll be a picture to the left. You will get the life points. You'll get it in several different languages. You'll get all the information you could possibly ever want and then some. What's also great is that they don't only have the TCG rulings, they'll also have OCG rulings, which if you're a judge, you would know that that is unbelievably helpful because Konami does not release all of the OCG rulings, even though if there is no TCG rulings for it, we have to find the OCGs anyway and apply those for the games. So you just have to make sure that that they have some sort of link to a website, so that way you know that it's not just something made up. Even then, I make sure that it sounds correct or sounds reliable. But this website used to be bashed. It's really good now, at least I've come to trust it. But again, I only use this website for OCG rulings and for predicting what new sets are coming out, things like that. Like for example, we can type in Extreme Victory, and this will show us the Extreme Victory set before the new um, season comes out, which is always really nice. It'll even try to give us some predictions of what the set is. If you see the name here, that means it's more than likely to be true, so it's very reliable. A lot of professional Yu-Gi-Oh players use this in order to predict what's coming up next. So it's a good website in order for you to predict what decks you want to play with. But again, you won't find these in the computer programs because they're not actually released yet. But that's pretty much it. So again, I highly recommend, if you're new to this game, netrep.net. Again, wonderful such database website. Um, Download and use YVD and download the program. It's great for dueling your friends. And again, if you want more information on that, look up the videos. KCVDS, Kaiba Corp, a great website again. Um, you can just type in Kaiba Corporation. That's KIBA Corporation on Yahoo or Google. It'll pop it straight up. Again, I recommend joining that community, especially if you're a beginner. You won't sound like an idiot. They won't make you feel like an idiot. They'll really help you out. And you could also use Pojo if you want more professional help or if you want more input. They're a great website to go to as well for that. Just don't expect them to always be as friendly. And that's pretty much it. So all of you, good luck and happy dueling.